Welcome to the Operation Game Night podcast. I'm your host today, Jared Erickson. Welcome. How you doing, Clay? Wait, I meant to say this is the Operation Game Night podcast where sugar plums have been dancing in our head. How you doing, the main sugar king, Clay? How you doing?
Wow, Jared, that was almost there. Travis
How does he do it every
I don't
time?
know. I don't know how he does it.
It's
He's
beautiful.
got that special sauce that makes him the ideal host for this. But I'm doing great. I'm excited to talk about stats with you.
Yes. Obviously, if you can't tell, it's a little loose today. We don't have the leader. Travis, he is off gallivanting at his brother's wedding, I believe.
Yeah.
OPSEC. I won't talk about anything else. I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
We won't disclose any other information. But it's just us today talking about stats. But where do you want to take us, Clay? Clay has an extensive ledger book of his gaming experience. I'm just gonna pester him with questions about his gaming life in 2025, and hopefully I'll learn a thing or two. Maybe we'll get into my podcast or my gaming experiences. I don't know. We'll
I
see
think
where
we will. I think we will. I'm not the most verbose person, so I think we'll probably have time to talk about your BGA stats because we know that's where you live.
That's where I go.
I may be here pounding the pavement on the tables, but you're crushing the digital competition every day. So we'll get into it.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, where do we want to start, Clay?
Well, let's just do a quick overview of the stats I've logged. BG Stats app, got to plug them. It may seem like overkill to a lot of folks to log every single game you play, but it's a source of comfort for me to look back at these stats on a monthly, weekly, yearly basis, and in this occasion, and just see what I've been up to. You know, you forget sometimes like what you played, and you know the like recency bias. You know, you just think about what you played recently, and just looking back at this, I was reminded of a lot of fun times I had over the past year with games. I'm like, oh man, I need to get that back out again. So just at a broad overview, I had 564 gameplays this year, which I know to some folks is probably pedestrian, and to others is probably like, where do you have time for your wife and kids? Fortunately,
that's over one a day. What is the average, like one night where you get 5 in, or is it steadily every night you're getting one, maybe a couple of nights you're getting 2, 3? What's the vibe?
I would say on average, like a weekend, I'll get maybe 5 in over the course of the weekend, and then maybe 1 or 2 over the rest of the week. That's probably your usual battle rhythm.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're steady state during the week, and then the weekend comes and da 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 da.
Yeah, hit a quick search there. Yeah,
so BG Stats. Remind me again, what's the app?
It's just called BG Stats app.
BG Stats app. Is it free?
It is free. You can pay like $1 a year or something trivial to have it sync to the cloud, so you don't lose your stats if you get a new phone, which I was the victim of such a circumstance.
No. And you weren't paying the $1.
I wasn't paying the $1, so now I give them the $1, and honestly,
we're not sponsored.
We're not sponsored.
They could have given us the $1 if we asked. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think they do that.
We're not big time enough for them to sponsor us. But
okay, damn.
Yeah, I don't know if they sponsor anybody. We should look into that.
Maybe we can get them on our World Series of Board Gaming jerseys.
Probably
may or may not be coming. I don't know. We don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
And does it also sync to the BGA?
It does. So my BGA plays sync, but you have to run that import manually every so often. Just like boom, sync my BGA plays. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Hits a sweet dump, and they keep releasing features. It's a cool platform. I dig it, and you know, it is just like a routine now. Every time I play a game or have a game night, I don't do it like right then and there, when the game finishes. I'm like, oh my god, let me write down everyone's score. I imagine people get into it like that, but sometimes I'll just go like the next day and I'll be like, oh yeah, we played the Mind 4 times, and I just put down who played and who won if I can remember. But yeah, I've gotten away from like logging actual scores in there for the most part.
You will at least put who wins.
Yeah, I will put who wins.
And it's like you're journaling. It's like you're I think this is supposed to be something that my therapist tells me I'm supposed to be doing. So I should probably just get the BG Sports app. What's it called again?
Stats app. We're not going to get sponsored if you keep calling them all these names.
It's just pure chaos, and Travis has already stopped listeing at this point to the podcast, so we're okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and just skip to the next one. But okay, so you don't log it right away. That's a good battle rhythm. Who's your top played with member?
Okay, so we're going to go into my top players. Special shout out to my top players, because these are the people that make this all happen.
Yeah,
I am not a solo gamer by any stretch of the imagination. So without the people on this list, I would just be a sad little sack with no board game plays. But number one, obviously, Mia Moore, my wife.
Mia Moore,
Marry the Meeple. She has bared with me this year for, what is that, 239 plays? So
wow.
She keeps up. She does a good job.
Yep.
And then this is where things get really exciting for me, because it's a sign of what's to come.
Yes.
And hopefully, a light for the future for my podcast mates here, Jared and Travis, who have younger children that are more of a gaming liability at this point than an asset.
I know what you're about to say.
Yeah. Number 3 here is Mason, my 9-year-old son. He and I have played 122 games together this year.
Wow.
Yeah, and like
that's a third of the days you've been playing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, we just played Quest for El Dorado the other night. They loved it. There's getting to be very few games that I'm not willing to introduce to my 2 sons, which is exciting, because number 4 on my list is Isaac, my 7-year-old son.
Right.
He's played 115 games with me.
Wow.
So they're neck and neck right there, getting a lot of play time with the family. But let's get away from
Did you skip 2? Who's 2?
2 was Mary. 3 was Mason. 4 is a oddity of the BGA imports and the fact that I haven't set it up properly, because when they get imported, it brings in my BGA username as Cleowolf, and so 4 is myself in BGA. Yeah. And then Isaac was 5.
Oh, so number 1 is yourself.
Number 1 is me.
Yes. Oh, okay. I missed that. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, there's like some cliffhanger. I was confused. I apologize.
Yeah. So up to number 5, we have basically me, Mary, and my 2 kids. So we're jamming. We're a happy gaming family.
That's a good nucleus right there.
Yeah. And then at 6, we have my mother. All right. Still family, but we're getting a little extended. She hits it up on BGA all the time. She has stats that would blow your mind on there. And every time I'm with her, she comes for a weekend. It's good for 15 games, because she likes to hit them hard.
She pops off.
Yeah, it's great when my mom's in town. Yeah. And then this is an exciting one. Next up is my man, Jared Ray.
What?
And
Let's go.
That's just BGA Jared Ray. If I combined Jared Ray with Jared later down the list.
With live Jerry.
Yeah, with live Jerry. We got like 70 plays together this year.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, we were live in Thanksgiving in Vegas every now and I mean, I have seen you every month since I moved up north,
Yep.
and we're close together, boom, I'm seeing you once a month.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's clockwork.
But last time I saw you, I didn't get a game in.
I
You
know
did give
that was
me
a
a game
quickie.
for Christmas, which
That
is
was true.
incredible.
Yeah.
And I have taken the cellophane off, but I have not gotten anyone to play with me yet.
You
My
will.
in-laws are in town, and maybe I can log one, but I don't know.
Yeah. I believe in you, Jared.
Yeah.
All right. 2 more. Well, I'll do 3 more special shout outs from my top players of the year. Number 8 and 9 were Scott and Brittany.
Oh, yeah.
They'd be way higher if I hadn't moved halfway through the year. But in Colorado, these 2 were just tried and true gaming partners. They were there every Friday night, and they were down for whatever. They would stay till whenever, and they would play those freaking games, and I miss them dearly. And
Yep.
I hope they're still gaming out there in Colorado, but I'm still trying to fill that void.
Rumor on the strips is our boy Scotty Boy is venturing for a temporary duty near us coming soon. So,
Really?
you might need to snag a couple more plays here soon.
Okay.
So, shout out to our boy.
Go Scott, go. And then the last shout outs I'm going to give to my sister, Allie, and her husband, Josh. I didn't know if these 2 were going to be into it, but they've been coming over at a pretty regular interval lately. And they've been asking for games. I mean, I haven't been pushing them, but I'm bringing out all the hits. I'm showing them the good stuff. We got some no thanks rolling. We were trinket troving. We were having a good time.
Man, that's the beauty. That's the beauty of board games. Honestly,
it is.
Old Mr. Rough Hands. I'm talking about your boy Josh. Okay,
yeah.
This man loaded 10 250-pound railroad ties on the back of his trailer by himself, mind you. This guy is an electrician, can weld, can do everything. I'm just going to gush about your brother-in-law for a little bit because
gush away.
He's incredible. And then Clay and I go to unload the railroad ties, and I go and bend. I misload the railroad tie, and I bend his fender. And this guy is just like the most calm, humble, down-to-earth man. Just bends the fender back in. Like, you wouldn't think he has even time to do board games. Maybe that's not up his alley. Boom, there he is.
I wouldn't have pegged him.
10.
I wouldn't have pegged him, but he is. He's been like he pointed to Scythe the other day on the shelf and was like, "Whoa, well, that game looks fun." I was like, "Josh, you just tell me when.
Wow,
tell me when you're ready. We've been dabbling around in the shallow end here. If you want to dive into the deep end with me, I'm here for you.
I'll be your remind him of the story about Spanky and me.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to run into that issue.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's a little Easter egg out there. But
okay,
where is Travis on this list,
dude? Travis, I mean, I've only played with him, but at World Series of Board Gaming in this year, and minus our BGA plays,
and we're pretty light on our BGAs.
Yeah, Travis comes in at number 10 with BGA.
Okay. It's just that's the tyranny of distance, if you will.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Let's pivot quick. I want to give a shout out to the games I played the most.
Yes.
Number 1, Fellowship of the Ring, the trick-taking game. Wow. So this is that re-implemented version of The Crew by Office Dog. I don't know that they call it a re-implementation of The Crew, but it's basically co-op trick-taking, but with a Lord of the Rings theme.
Yeah,
I played with Scott and Brittany through quite a few chapters, and then just last night, Josh and Allie were over, and we started at the beginning, went through chapters 1 through 5.
Wow.
And they really liked it. We've been dabbling in the trick-taking with Josh and Allie, and I think they really enjoyed that co-op. It's a good way to kind of learn trick taking, honestly, trying to figure out, okay, Jared has a mission that he needs to win the blue 2. So how can we make sure that happens as a team? Like, okay, I'll, go ahead and throw the blue 2 and hope that he has the 8, just things like that kind of help you figure out the ebbs and flows of trick taking.
Is that the game that Mike gave me?
I think he did. I think he did.
I still haven't opened that yet.
Yes, you did. He did give you that.
Don't kill me yet, Mike. Sorry.
Cole, Cole, and two other people would have a blast with this.
You have to play it 4.
You don't have to play 4, but I wouldn't play it 2, and I think you can play it 3. But
okay, I
think these things are tweaked pretty good to be most enjoyable at 4.
I mean, trick takers. I mean, 4 is the best, right? I will. You know what? I will commit before my in-laws leave, because me, Adri, in-laws. That's 4, and I'll report to you and Mike. Let you know.
Really?
Let me commit.
All right.
They told me they were going to play today, and we didn't. We almost got First Orchard to the table, well, to the floor, really, because we don't get it to the table. We just play on the floor.
Yeah,
and we usually get at least 5 rounds of First Orchard to the floor.
Yeah.
But we lost the little discs that the fruit stay on, and Gemma was not okay with us substituting out little plates instead of the discs. So we had to forego our First Orchard today. So maybe we can sneak in some trick taking. But
yeah,
that's our number 1.
Yep, that's the number 1. Nice. And this is obviously skewed towards lighter games at the top here that I was able to play multiple times. But that was 18 plays of that toy battle, and that's again very skewed because a single chapter of that game can take like 5 to 10 minutes. So you run through like 5-6 chapters in a night. It's 6 plays as I log it. Some people might log that as 1 play. So this is just truth in advertising here.
Wow.
Yeah. Number 2 was Toy Battle, little 2-player head-to-head game. This one really blew my socks off with how deep it really is, because it looks like a child's game. And it feels like a child's game, but it's just this sweet, like lane battling, dueling game where you're another one that's over in like 10 minutes. I played that one 16 times and really enjoyed it. 3 was Regicide.
Oh,
yeah, that's classic. A great game.
You play that one with Amy a lot, with your mom a lot, right?
And Mason Isaac liked that game a lot too. Yeah. So again, eventually the kids are an asset.
Yeah.
Castles of Burgundy comes in at 4 with 13 plays. Then River Valley Glassworks at 5. I love River Valley Glassworks. Don't talk about it enough, but it's so fast and it's so interesting, the scoring. Like you have to try and get rows and columns, and the later columns are worth more than the early columns. It's just interesting the way you have to try and piece together putting this glass in your little scoring area. Yeah. And it's just such a quick little game that's so easy to teach. Love that one. 6 is Flip 7. Play this a ton. Talk about it a ton. Great freaking game. Yeah. I'm surprised it wasn't higher. Then 7's Hobbit There and Back Again. That's the one we just played through. The Reiner Knizia Roll and Write. Loved that. 8, Mlem Space Agency. All hail Mlem.
Oh my gosh.
That push your luck game just hits all the right notes for me. Number 2 game of all time. Jared's hooked on the Mlem.
Oh yeah. How do you like the BGA adaptation?
I don't.
No.
Yeah.
No, not a huge fan. It's the excitement really isn't quite there.
It takes the thrill out of it. That's a game.
Yeah.
It's meant to be played with people around a table.
That's right.
All interacting and feeling the vibes.
Are we allowed to talk about our special guest?
We can talk about our special guest.
When we talk to the good doctor, it's just like the way he describes his children and his games. Like, the game is supposed to be, ubiquitous. Is that the word I'm using? Is that the right word? It's not supposed to be there. It's like, it's just supposed to be. It's just the catalyst between you and I that we're just like, we're together. We're just vibing on each other. It's like this beautiful, substance lubricant that just helps this relationship just grow, and it's beautiful.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And Mlem just does that for me. More so than almost any other game.
Yeah.
9 was Pixies, just a light little card game. We played that a lot. We haven't played in a while. See, this is why I like looking back. I'm like, man, we played a ton of Pixies a little while ago and then just kind of forgot about it.
That's not so bad on BJ.
That one's fine on BJ, and you can do a real-time game in like 3 minutes probably.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then number 10, we'll stop at 10, is Vantage, which, again.
Really?
Yeah. That 10 plays of
that
Vantage.
Went big.
Yeah. That's a big game to make it into my most played top 10. Yeah. So shout out to Vantage. It really does just keep making you want to come back and kind of experience more, see more, what might be on the next card you reveal, what cool little secret are you going to engage in, what weird Mancala mini game is Jared going to struggle to understand?
Gosh, dude, that was ridiculous. That was tough. Yeah. Once we figured it out, once I had ChatGPT explain it to me, then I was able to play it. Yeah. So number 10 had 10 plays.
Yeah.
Wow. That seems like not a lot to get to your top 10. Like,
yeah, I
how many times you played Tapestry?
I play a lot of different games. So, yeah, I mean, if you think about it,
your variety is so deep. Yeah, your depth is just incredible.
Yeah. With 564 total plays, it was 204 different unique games that I played.
Yeah.
So,
and I'm just going to throw this out there. If there's anyone listening right now, just trying to, scout for their next invite to a gamer ranch of any kind, Clay is the guy. He knows the games. He's played them. He loves them. He's a great guy to be around. He smells fantastic. He showers all the time. He has a great work ethic. He's always working out. Look at him. He's cute. He's blushing. I'm just saying. I mean, what a great variety you got there, and can't complain with that.
Yep.
What else you got going on in that your app there?
I don't really think I have anything else notable to speak on. I think it's time to talk about what you played on BGA. Let's do a quick run through of your stats.
Yes,
on BGA.
Of course.
You don't log your in-person plays, which there are very few of. I'm thinking from this last year anyway.
Yeah.
I probably have them all on mine.
These are probably pretty close. There's not too many things to add to this list. We've got a couple run it backs, Ahoy or Lem.
Yep.
Played a couple good ones during Thanksgiving. Magical Athlete, definitely one that you're not going to see on my BGA list here. The most frequently played with person, which this seems kind of not right to me now that I'm like live and we're looking at it right now.
Yeah,
is Clay Gable.
On BGA?
55 games. 55 games, Clay Gable, in the last year. I play nonstop with Dallin. Everyone knows this. I talk about this constantly on the podcast. We have a never-ending 1-on-1 of Lost Ruins of Arnak. 48 games with Dallin. He's my number 2. But Cardboard and Clay is my number 1 most frequently played with player. That's crazy.
That's not crazy, man. We play a bunch of like little games in between. You and Dallin play the long Arnak game.
Yeah, that's true.
And me and you, we crank out a Can't Stop or something here and there.
That's true.
It takes like a day.
Yeah, like obviously I've played the most frequently game. The most frequent game I've played is 202 games of Lost Ruins of Arnak. So that's every other day I'm playing Arnak.
And that's crazy, Jared. That's
more than every other day.
That's just the difference between you and I. Like my most played game was 18 plays. And yours is 200 and some. Because you go deep. Yeah,
I think it might be called obsession. Could be that. 29 games of Feast for Odin.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know I was in on a lot of those. Me and your boy Obsidian.
Obsidian Remix. Okay. Random guy that I just found. He's a Canadian. Found him just looking for people to play Feast for Odin. This guy can really crank it. He can really. I want to bring him on the podcast. I think he might listen to the podcast because I looked at his like what he's been playing, and we mentioned one from BGA, and he started playing it not too long after we talked about it. So if you're listening to this Obsidian Remix, reach out to me.
Yeah.
Because I let him know that I have a podcast and I wanted to talk. Would you give me consent to talk about your handle? And he said yes.
Nice.
So we have always been cranking out. Actually, I don't think we have one going right now. Feast for Odin. He's always DTP down to play. So definitely have a lot of those. 35 games of Azul. So
Okay.
yeah, a lot of those
Prepping.
one. Yep. Yeah, a lot of Azuls. Sarah, someone I went to school with last year. She lives in Italy now. We slowly stopped playing games. We still send each other lots of Instagram reels. So, Sarah, I don't think you do listen to my podcast, but if you do, we could play Azul. You know, she's got a very busy job now, so I don't know if she has time for Azul, but I mean, she has time for reels, so we could get back on it.
Yeah.
She's one that she bought a bunch of board games from our recommendations, and she bought like Terraforming Mars, the dice game, and some other things. So yeah, there's a lot of potential there to up my stats. So, and just tons and tons of one-on-one games, because really the way I rack up those Lost Ruins of Arnak plays are my cardio, where I go one-on-one, fast, live, in person. I knock them out in about 25 to 35 minutes. So I and I set my parameters pretty tight. Like I don't play with someone who's just learning to play with, just learning to play Lost Ruins of Arnak. I want to quick and snappy. So, but yeah, 337 tables that I've joined last year. So
wow,
it's a lot.
Bad. Yeah,
It's a lot.
You hitting them on BGA.
Yep. Mary the Meeple, 4 games. So Mary
4 games. You don't want to play with her. Trust
pick it
me.
up. Pick it up.
Yeah, you don't want to play with her. She won't log in.
Yeah, she's kind of, she's a little flaky. She also doesn't respond to me when I at her on her work Facebook. So, what can you do? But
yeah, that's pretty rude. She's ultimately the worst.
Oh, stop it. She's your number one, though.
She's my number one. Yeah.
So.
Besides myself, I'm my number one.
Oh, yeah. You are your own number one.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to circle back to you real quick because I did find in BG stats, of course, there's more stats than I ever could imagine in BG stats.
Yes.
But it does have the percentage of games played on each day of the week. So,
what is your top?
23% of my games are played on Saturday.
Okay. Almost a quarter.
21% on Sunday.
Whoa. So, yeah.
Yeah. We're getting half of those in the weekend.
Yeah.
And then the next highest day of the week, I'll let you guess. If you know me, guess the next highest day of the week. If you know my routines.
It's probably Wednesday.
Yeah, why?
I mean, what it has a name. Oh shoot, Adri's gonna kill me. It's got a good Wine Wednesday.
Yes. Wine Wednesday.
Wine Wednesday. How many? 18? What are we talking?
That was 15% of my plays.
Wow.
We're on Wine Wednesday.
Wine Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yep. Well, this was fun, huh?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I just want to know what Travis's BG stats looks like. Do you think?
I don't know if he logs. Does he log BG stats?
I don't know, Travis. If you could add us at board game or Operation Game Night, please let us know what your stats are looking like. What do you keep your track? How do you keep track of all your games? I don't know.
I got paper and pen. Just a bunch
Like
of
any
tally
good
marks.
engineer, he's probably has, lined engineering paper. I would think. But,
What a son of a gun.
yeah. But do we do it?
I think we did it.
For us at Operation Game Night, I have been he has been Clay. I have been Jared. Good night. God.
Normally he ends the recording. Here I go.
You